Hi, this video is on how to use the Kami tool to read to us things that have either been scanned to us or posted on the web as a PDF tool. I've got a PDF posted right here on my website. It's my rubric, and I click on it, and because I have Kami installed, and because I have Kami as my default PDF thing, it opens straight up in Kami. So I've got Kami here. It's a PDF, and I want my students to be able to read what I wrote here, and maybe this is a little bit complex for them to read. So in this case, I would highlight that, and I guess I should have showed you that I clicked on text-to-speech first. So I go down here to text-to-speech, and I highlight something. And you can see that it has a speed slider as well, just like Read and Write for Google Chrome. So I can speed it up or I can slow it down. It seems a little disjointed when I read this because the way this rubric is set up. There's a bunch of it thinks this is a new paragraph, so it kind of pauses between sentences. But you can see how that works just fine on that. Now, the question is then, on a PDF that isn't posted online, that I maybe email to the student, how do I get to those? First of all, we'll look at another posted one. So in my course, I've got all the textbook chapters shown here for my students to be able to, hey, we're on chapter 4, and they want to back up, and I've got them reading a certain section of the chapter, but they are kind of behind in their reading, so they want to read the textbook as a PDF. Now again, it's posted, so it opens straight up in Kami, and because of the way my textbook is with a lot of graphics, it's actually much easier just to highlight what you want to have read to you. And you can see it's grabbing way down there. I'm having some highlight issues. It wants to do all the text at once. Well, let's just go ahead and do it. It still highlights words at a time, and it goes through this, and this one's pretty broken up because of the way this particular section is and the way my textbook has tons of graphics. It's easier to section like this that's just text. But you can see how Kami really comes in handy there. Now the speech-to-text and the text-to-speech tools are part of the premium version, and any teacher that says, hey, I need to get this for my class, we can buy it for and get that version for the high school and for the middle school to make sure we cover. And honestly, we could get just 4 versions, one for each English teacher, and it would cover the entire high school for not that large of a price. So that's Kami using that. We can also do it from an email that we get sent to us if that's the case, or in this case, usually what I tell kids to do is just save the email, and then you can use the button over here to open a file from your computer, and you can just open up any PDF on your computer. And I navigated to where I know the anatomy textbook is saved, so I can go ahead and open up the anatomy textbook, and there we go, and that one's up there, and if I need help reading with that, I can do the exact same thing. I highlight it, and you can see it reads it. Now that brings us to the last point, and that is that in order for screen readers to work, it has to actually be an OCR'd, or optical character recognized document, meaning that this is not a picture, these are actual text, and you know that when you look at a PDF, because if you go over it, you see it capture words. And if you go over like this on a picture PDF that has not been OCR'd, it cannot do any of those things. I just wanted to open up one in Adobe Reader. This is one that was scanned and not OCR'd yet, and if I try to click on something, you can see it grabs the whole page because this is one big huge picture of a page saved as a PDF, and it doesn't know the difference between this and this. It's all part of a picture. And after we OCR it, that becomes actual text, and I can show you how to OCR that on the next video. However, if you've got it and you're going to scan it today, there are 3 scanners in the district that automatically OCR for you when you send it or save it in the book scan folder, and that is the one in the district office, the one in the high school office, and the new one in the K-8 Teacher Center. So all three of those automatically OCR and change it into text so that all these type of functions will work for them.